It's time for another episode of Mission to Mace podcast. It's me, serie Chinkarn. Dear all passenger, prepare for takeoff. Please take your seat and fasten your seat belt. Enjoy. Let's talk about experiencing the creative industry's EP06 landing. Here we go. As I have my background in architecture industry, but I wish to pivot myself to a different kind of industry. It is a concert and music festival industries. It doesn't directly relate to my future profession. My professional ambition starts by setting a specific goal. So, I set my professional goal of working in the music festival industry. I wish to work either in the design part as a designer or in the management part as a project manager. After I have a specific goal, I analyzed my personal SWOT to find a way to develop myself to reach the goal. The personal analysis divide into 4 parts such as strengths, areas of development, opportunities and threats. The personal analysis is a tool to assess yourself in order to plan a professional career. My area for development are presentation and communication. Because my threat is a language. It makes me fear to speak in the public. It also reduce my communication skill. I think this is a big problem that need to develop. Moreover, another weakness is networking. It also caused from the previous threats that increase my weakness. The weakness needed to develop to be ready when opportunities coming. For the strengths, I have a strength such as design skill, creativity skill. I will use my strengths to create more opportunities. After I knew what need to develop, I set a goal to develop my presentation skill in the last 3 months in the university. I plan my strategy in 3 ways. Firstly, I keep practice presenting more often. I started to practice alone to increase concentration. Then I practice present to the listener to get their feedback. I learn from feedback and revise my mistake. Feedback is very important for the development stage. Secondly, create a script before the presentation. It is the easiest way to do a good presenting. I try to keep doing it as a habit. Thirdly, I forced myself to present when I got an opportunity. Classroom is the best place to practice. In class presentation, I try to present clearly and avoid focus on the script. My presentation skill have progress in every week. Feedback from the audience can be one of the measurement of how I success the goal. Another factor is the feeling when I'm presenting. For creative practice, I plan to use my strength in design skill aim to improve career development and increase opportunity. As my professional ambitions in the music industry, I plan to gain positive name recognition in the music field. First, I analyzed existing opportunities. I found that I'm in the online community of DJ and producer. I have to utilize this opportunity. I always accept it before I think about what should I do. In January, I have the opportunity to attend the Bright Idea Sprint Week workshop. The workshop was organized by Kingston University. I met the guest speaker who came from music industry. She talked about giving before taking. Her advice is to make a connection with someone by offering support before request some help. I interested in this idea. I try to use this suggestion as my strategy for develop my creative practice. I try to keep contacting with the community until last month. They were looking for someone to create an artwork for the new track release. I think it is a good chance to utilize my creativity and design skill. And it is an opportunity to work with the professional in the music field. I accepted that chance. I open up willing to help them on this project. I adapt some process that I have learned from this module such as research client and ideation to work with this real project. When I was working on this project I got stuck in making decision between 2 ideas in design stage. So, I solved the problem by working on both ideas. And I presented it as 2 options. After 2 days spent for this project, the project completely finished without any revise. Even I didn't get pay for this work. But I gained many things from this project. Firstly, I established myself into music industry even in graphic design. It improved positive name recognition in my profession. Secondly, it will be a part of my portfolio in graphic design. Thirdly, I came across of my barrier to create a new connection. Creating connection is one of the ways to support my career development. From the project that I participated in the class and an external. One key thing that I learned is time management. Time management is important for creative economy because time is one of the resource that invested in creative process. Therefore, time consumption reflect to the budget of the project. When start the new project, setting a timeline is a good beginning point. Timeline can help estimate the total time that we'll spend on each stage. In creative economy, collaboration is involved in many stages. Each stage needed to collaborate each other, such as designer collaborate with researcher. Timeline is used as scheduled for work collaboration, so that every people can realize the situation of the project. It increased greater productivity and efficiency. Time management also reduced stress from coming deadline and increase motivation to finish the project. In the real world, time management helped manage many projects that happen in the same time. In this semester, there are many projects that needed to finish in the same time. It happened as same as in the real world. Time management is most needed. Moreover, creative and problem solving are always a necessary skill, because creative and problem solving can increase the value of the outcome and create efficient solution. Before start creativity, research process is important. Research is the way to empathy the client and the target audience. Research process help gain more insight before start problem solving. Creative and problem solving skill become a part of creative thinking skills. Creativity wouldn't happen if it lack of motivation and expertise. All three components generate creativity. In the real world, there is always an unexpected situation. It is necessary to be prepared and be able to see opportunity even in the crisis. For example, the world is facing the novel coronavirus situation that has disrupted in many levels of every industries globally. Creative industry is one of the most affected industry sector because of the rapidly changed consumption behavior. Businesses such as travel industry, fashion industry and music industry that engage the real physical experience has to look for the new solution. Communication becomes one of the most important components to solve problem. For example, online streaming service, video conference and virtual reality were the most popular choices for a business owner to adopt to solve their business activity. Most important thing for the business owner is being resilience. Business resilience is required not for only this situation, but it can respond to all type of risk that an organization may face. Creative business has to evaluate themselves to craft their own solution. Moreover, it can also lead to new opportunity. For music industry, it is a time to take a look at themselves to innovate their business for survival. The innovation may consist of adapting of new technology, collaborating with expertise from different fields. For example, the using of online streaming to the performance of live music, producing music by online process. The new opportunity take place under the change of behavior, such as the creation of shelter to keep social distancing when in concert or crowd assembly. The collaboration between the different kind of expertise will occur in every industry. For example, architectural design has to collaborate with the music festival industry to create suitable space for gathering people. Fashion industry collaborates with the music festival industry to create a new way of outfit for outdoor activities. This situation is the cause of innovation in every business. Innovation is the new ways of product or service. It came from the insight of business and customers needed. Leader is one of the key factors to create innovation in the creative business. External factor also are the key to innovation, such as the government policy and experience from the user. Thank you very much for sticking with us at our Mission to Mace podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and catch our next episode. See you.